you know, and being aware of yourself is important, it's key. So yeah, I just wanted to say that to you guys, to express like sometimes how you can be in a very beautiful dynamic and manifestation situation, all the things, and life be hitting you, or had recently hit you to get there, you know, or like rock you in order for you to like safely be landing into this new space. But back to the Jupiter, right? It's it's not easy having this placement because you feel a lot of guilt. Like I've felt a lot of guilt over the time being, and just really actually dealing with that inwardly and not projecting that onto anyone else. And you know, I have Cancer rising, so I might be a little moody at times. A little movie. I might be a little moody at times, but I don't project my energy onto others. Try my best. I try my best to not do that because it's really annoying when other people project onto me. Um, and the reason why it's hard to have that placement is, and have the guilt, is because it's like, oh my gosh, like what am I bringing to the situation, especially if I'm in a position as I am now that is not um, where I've been before, to be financially secure. It's like rocking my, it's like rocking my shit in a lot of different ways, to be like, okay, I can still be secure in this situation and have fun and live my life and all the things. And also be sad sometimes because I'm a human being. So, yeah, it's like, it's tough. It's tough. And then also getting to know the person that you're with still, and not wanting to look like a maniac, because some days, like I said, I'm moody. Some days, I I can be melancholy, and then other days I'm chill. You know, I guess melancholy is kind of chill, but I don't know. I think melancholy is like kind of sad, you know. So sometimes I can be melancholy because of that Jupiter, because of my Jupiter, because of like transmuting and feeling through the catastrophic energy while being pulled into, or not really pulled into, but while being present in the abundance, in the space of abundance. It's a duality there, you know. And it's not a mutable sign nor a mutable house, if that's even a thing. But the experience in itself feels like super dualistic in that way. And life is not always like that, but I am having, I guess, my first Jupiter return. Yeah, yeah, because Jupiter is in my sign, right? Well, actually, no, that's not true. I'm not having my first Jupiter return. Don't listen to everything I say. Disclaimer: I am not a, what do you call it? An expert. I'm not an astrological expert, but I do know a lot of things pertaining to astrology. So what I know and what I've studied over the years, I continue to share, and especially from my own perspective, like my own chart, because like I know myself and I study me. So who better to tell you about me than me? But yeah, it's not easy. to be in a space of like joyous, and also I don't know how to explain it. Really, like being around beings that are used to like a certain type of energy, maybe. And I'm me, so I'm complex. That I come with complexity, and I know how to handle that within myself. But when you're in a new environment, when I'm in this new environment, it's just a learning experience. So Saturn is seeding me to really look at self and see how is it mirroring you, how is others behaviors mirroring you, how is lack of maturity or abundance of maturity, like how is the maturity like mirroring me, because Saturn is also transiting my 10th house. I'm having a Saturn return, not a Jupiter return. So me going through the Saturn return through the manifestation is like um, jolting, like bodily jolting. In the beginning, I was having a lot of like migraines here and there, which made sense too because Saturn being in Aries, Aries rules the head. So some migraines were happening, um, and may still occur at times, but that's okay. It's just like health concerns. But I also think the migraine or headache could come from like an overthinking aspect too, like just overthinking about me and how I'm coming off to other people and all the things, because 10th house is also your image, your public image, how you're being perceived by the public. And I am in this like, well, it feels like I'm in the spotlight, right? But maybe self created the spotlight for self anyway because of how I am and how I like to share. So me being in my Saturn return right now has had me want to like not really talk to many people, because I'm always, well, not always, but often overthinking about the perception of me. Um, and if you're going through your Saturn return, two, let me know what house it is for you and like how it's going for you, because very curious as I see the different ways my Mars sign is showing up all the time, like the people pleasing shit, or like the I'll just go sit over here and be by myself so I don't ruin your vibe. Like that type of thing is happening a lot for me. Um, because I'm not a person that is unaware of myself. I know how I'm feeling at all times because I'm not a fucking NPC or just unaware of myself. But within that, communication is important too. So I know that's another thing that is being worked on maturing, as Saturn is at the third degree for me. So that's a Gemini degree. And I can see the pockets, the moments that pop up for me to be able to like have opportunities to speak more, like to mature in a way where I speak up. And I'm like, wow, this whole time I thought it was about, well, before I had the Saturn return, I thought it was about me having a podcast. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm already, like, I'm doing that. I'm communicating. Like, no, that's not what it's about. And I think it's funny too that some of us, including myself, that's why I say some of us, try to get ahead of Saturn, like trying to be like, oh, okay, I know what I'm gonna go through. I can expect it. I can prepare, but there's really no preparation like the present moment. So you have to just be present through it. And I've been doing my best to be present through the lessons and the the gifts, the gifts from the present moment, because it's not all doom and gloom, but it is like structural to show me my foundation and how my foundation has set me up into this point. You know, the fourth house and the 10th house